And we did have a trade today between our
We
co-host's
did.
favorite team, which clearly I in my belief benefited our co-host's favorite team, the Houston Rockets, who
we did have a trade before we got on. We have the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trading Steven Adams to the Rockets in exchange for Victor Oladipo and 3 second-round picks, 2 in 2024, 1 in 2025. A trade that I think could benefit both sides in their own different ways. With the
I mean,
Rockets, you go ahead, Nick.
this trade was basically two guys who aren't playing this year, and Oladipo's, I don't know if he's going to play again. And they just got 3 picks from Memphis or from Houston. Yeah. They just got 3 picks. And they got a guy who's going to be a starting level center probably next season.
Well,
we'll see.
That's the thing with Steven Adams. This trade tells me something about the severity of the injury, because I don't think that the Grizzlies would have made this trade if they still believed that Steven Adams could have been a starting caliber center.
Yeah, that's true.
So that makes me worry a little bit about his status for next season. But, him, if he is back and healthy next season, we've heard from Jackson all season that the backup center is a position of need, and if Şengün's backup is, Steven Adams, that's pretty good.
I guess my thing was when I said starting, like Jaren Jackson is on another planet when he's playing next to Steven Adams, because he doesn't have to be the rim protector, and he doesn't have to necessarily run the floor. He can kind of play on the perimeter a little bit more. He can attack closeouts in space, and he gets the ball. Like, he does a lot more on the defensive end too, because he's got other help. So I don't know why you would give up such a crucial piece that makes someone else on your roster so much better.
Yeah, this is a good trade for the Rockets. I'm sorry. I think it really is, because if he does come back healthy next year, that's the perfect person to pair up with Şengün. And
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
They got them back together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they are back together.
Oh my God.
The Houston Grizzlies.
Oh.
Steven Adams is always a player, too, that we, I don't know, for me, I always forget how young he is. He's only 31 years old.
Been in the league for like 20 years.
He's been in the league for a minute. He might not even, he's still 30. He'll be 31 by next season when he's back playing. But for the Grizzlies, you get 3 second-round picks, 2 for this season, and you get Oladipo's money off the books, so you have some free salary there to go make some moves to try to get some more pieces to get back into contention into next season. So I think it's a solid deal for both sides. Nothing that's too huge. As far as this season, especially, this is essentially nothing for this year. But a deal to, I guess, kick off the trade deadline week, now that we're a week until.
I know I said 20 years, sorry, but Steven Adams had to be in the league for like at least 10 already, right?
Yeah, he's been in the league for 10.
This would have been his 10th. This season would have been his 10th.
You talk about like even 3 or 4 years ago. This is like a blockbuster trade between these two names.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, for real.
Oladipo for Adams, one of the best starting caliber centers in the league, and one of the most explosive young guys in the league.
Dude, these were two at that point, probably like 2018, 2019. These two guys were like all-star caliber, honestly. Yeah. Like if Steven Adams was in the Eastern Conference at that time and not on a loaded West, he could have made an all-star game.